Sad news, happy news, mucho news, right here, right now. Greetings petrolheads and welcome to Wromwrom.net, the channel sharing the joy of sim racing and to a regular news roundup. Thanks for watching, my name is Serta and I will be your host for this video. This week there's absolutely, definitely no Automobilista 2 news in here. A surprise and another lost bet for me. And just a teaser. If you like multiplayer racing and especially if you organize multiplayer races, no matter what sim you use, we're going to have something for you. We're about to start something big. More about it end of next week, we promise. We had expected it much sooner, as normally their sale coincides with the Steam sale, but this time Sector 3 decided to wait until the Steam summer sale was over to start their own sale. We suppose they hope to grab the attention of us petrolheads more easily. Anyway, the Raceroom summer sale started on the 13th and will run until the 25th, offering a 50% reduction on all cars and a 25% reduction on all tracks. If you didn't buy Brno until now, what are you waiting for? And while the so-called essential packs have been reduced, this time it's not by very much. We know of many a racer who had waited until the sale to go and grab the premium pack for half the price. Alas, not this time. In any case, and as always, add together what you want to buy, see how much the total would be in VRP and buy yourself the discounted pack of VRPs that comes nearer to the sum. You'll save even more money this way. During the last week we got the sad news that Shaun Clarke, an excellent mod maker and motorsport fan known especially in the Assetto Corsa community, had passed away at the young age of 46. A sim racer for a long while, he was also known in the Live for Speed community, there under the alias Fordman, and was the founder and manager for a while of 777 Racing, a sim racing team in LFS. And after that, it must have been around 2015, he started working on Assetto Corsa mods. Shaun was known for his passion for motorsports, which brought him the honor of real-life racers testing his mods and giving him feedback to make them better. Of course, for his many car mods, as well as for his friendliness and his willingness to help other mod makers, earning the respect and friendship of many throughout the sim racing community. And he was a Tottenham Hotspurs fan. Our condolences go to his wife and family. While I'm accustomed to be overtaken by those better than me on track, Shaun, mate, you could have waited in line for once. It was not your turn. It should not have been. Rest in power, Shaun, and thank you for your art. Fanatec announced this week their partnership with Polyphony Digital, makers of GT Sport. The aim is to produce racing peripherals together, which in the end will result in stuff similar to what Fanatec produce, only with GT Sport all over them. Let's not kid ourselves. And while GT Sport is one of the better Simcade titles, especially on consoles, sentences like "the collaboration will help aim to reduce the distinction between sim racing and real-world racing" make us roll our eyes. Hard. Same marketing bull speak we heard for Project Cars 3. That said, it's clear Fanatec have come energized out of the COVID chaos with good marketing partnerships and at the same time good ideas how to get a firm grip on the market, and more power to them for that. Not only have SCS, the makers of these games, moved to new, bigger offices, which for now cannot be used fully because of you know what, and we hope to get an invite to their party when they are able to have it, which means they are growing and the games are selling well. During the week, you may have seen the updates for American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2 in your Steam queue. This update not only brings the Convoy multiplayer we talked about last week, see the link up there, but also other enhancements to both games. The codebase must be pretty similar for both. You can now adjust time and weather in photo mode to have the image exactly as you want it. You can also quick travel from a city to another for a small fee in-game money. In the Iberia DLC, they have added the A24 Douro Highway, which in real life connects Aveiro and Vilarformoso, connecting south and north of northern Portugal, and they have added a ton of new icons in the map legend. Are you at least as bad in racing as I am? Or maybe you are unsure and want to dip your toes in multiplayer racing the easy way? Or you just want to race easy and relaxed just because? Well, we've got something for you. We'll be organizing a very laid-back cup using Assetto Corsa, the mini cup mod we tested a while ago, and some short tracks Assetto Corsa brings with it. Come join us on the Discord, click the link in the description or scan the QR code you see on the video. See you there! No, the title is not about a football game between the two series, but about a double whammy from Motorsport Games this week. Not only did they give more details about the upcoming NASCAR 21 sim in an interview for IGN, see the link to the full interview in our description, but they also announced through their big stockholder Fernando Alonso that they are working on an official Indycar sim scheduled for 2023. With no official name given to the sim yet, we know from a press release by Indycar that this is going to be an official game and that it is going to be made by Motorsport Games. We can expect that, like the upcoming NASCAR game, more about it later, and the upcoming BTCC game, it's going to use the R-Factor 2 game engine and possibly Unreal as graphics engine. It is planned to appear on PC and consoles, at least Xbox and PlayStation. Of course, fitting the overall strategy of the parent company Motorsport Media, we'll be seeing esports broadcast and sim racer participation within IndyCar as soon as they can organize, with IndyCar hinting it could even be already this year. And while they have already established a website domain, the site is buggy and quite empty for now. But we expect things to change during the next 2 years. Moving on to the NASCAR sim, Motorsport Games made it very clear it would have no relation to the NASCAR Heat games and it would be based on R-Factor 2's engine, with the Unreal Engine doing the graphic part. Based on fan feedback, they have put time and effort behind offering their buyers a paint booth for them to produce their own liveries. Go figure. This being the first iteration of the new strategy of using the R-Factor 2 engine as the fundamental piece while coupling it with the Unreal Engine, George Holmquist from Motorsport Games says they do feel the pressure to deliver, especially since the time between Motorsport Games acquiring Studio 397 and the release of NASCAR 21 is not exactly the most time a software project has had, I'd like to add. While we would prefer to see all these new Motorsport Game sims be a DLC of R-Factor 2, their DLCs are expensive enough, we understand the marketing thoughts behind making specific sims for specific series, even if they all use the same engine in the end, as you can partner and market much better this way, catering specifically to the fans of the series. Me, I know I'll end up buying them all. And you, well, we hope you end up watching all of our videos, so why don't you check the playlist to the left or the video to the right. Until next time, save fuel, collect pickup, and we'll see each other on the podium.